Hello and welcome to Supreme Commander Forge Alliance Forever. This is a beta game played between Mephi and Keyser, both going Cybran. We're on Whitefire V2. That map with the massive naval HQ Rex. 3800 mass, 4 spots. Keyser lamenting his poor play in the previous game. Poor by his standards at least. So let's see what he does this time. We have first land, second air, third factory already queued up. Yeah, it is second air. Generally see second air or second air. Sometimes similar timing with the air factory and the first naval factory. Navy obviously very important here. Where's this engineer going? Strange pathfinding. He finds his way onto the water. It's cool how the wheels change so they're facing down. Good old Cybran. Maybe it's time for a jester battle. Maybe it is. Mephi now reclaiming the wreck, and Keats are going second land. It's interesting. And he's probably just going to make engineers out of this as well. And perhaps he's making it for engineers and also to make some tanks, maybe to put in a transport. Proxy over here can be quite difficult to deal with, especially if it's spotted late, so you should always try and watch out for that. Try to have a scout patrolling over here, because it can be several minutes before you expand to this side. So gotta be careful of proxies and also try it yourself, see how well it works. It's pretty good. Keys are saying you saw Congreve games. Ooh. Congreve has been doing some some ridiculous stuff on the ladder. It didn't actually work for him, but he was trying stuff like making 1,000,000 labs and then pushing with his commander on Badlands. That didn't work for him. He did some Jester Rush on Whitefire. That I don't know if he pulled that one off either. But he tried some silly strategies. Perhaps Keyser has been inspired. You can see Keyser going for this Hydro quite quickly. This one kind of slow. Neither player rushing super fast for these. We have 2 naval factories up already. No naval factory for Keyser, so that could be painful for him. Could be quite far behind in Navy. You can see both players have these two land factories for only build power to get all this tree reclaim, which is very useful. There's also chunks of ice spread around the place, and Keyser starting torpedo. He finishes the hydrocarbon, and now he's making torpedo with the assist of 2 engineers. Torpedo is a very powerful upgrade. It has a lot of damage on it and very significant range. 1500 mass, 3750 power. So power wise, it's actually not that huge. I suppose a similar ratio to other upgrades, but a pretty expensive upgrade. 1500 mass, not to be sniffed at. He's making it quick. Mephi saying no, I don't know why. You can see that this engineer is going to die, and that's going to deny a lot of mass for Keyser. He's not, because he's upgrading, he hasn't sent his commander here, so this is very vulnerable. Any engineers sent here are likely to die. Mephi gets some engineer kills, but he's going to leave a dead frigate en masse. He's sending in his other frigate now to kill more build power. Looks like he'll be successful. I don't think he hasn't seen the commander. Keyser now has stealth and is starting T2. I think often you would see T2 made first so that you can get the other upgrades faster. But Keyser has some assist anyway, so it's not a huge deal whether he makes it first or second or third even. Uses all his resources pretty efficiently, so he's very slow in expansion. He can't secure this reclaim right now, and his commander is heading across the map. So Mephi should be looking good. You can see he's using his commander here to secure the reclaim. He's trying to do as much damage, slow down the naval production as much as possible, using subs and frigates. And now he's gone into mostly subs, it seems, with a few frigates mixed in, and now already going to T2 Navy. It's a problem with subs. You can only harass so far, and then the torpedo launcher is going to stop you. Now expanding to the right, another engineer is killed, and Mephi is going to try and drop on this and steal that mass. He already has a massive, hey, what a pun, lead in generated income. More than double, in fact. However, Keyser wins air. Oh, he didn't catch all of the interceptors. Oh, but Mephi didn't run away either, so he does catch them. Mephi now getting stealth, and watch this get popped instantly. These subs are going to just get destroyed by this torpedo commander. T2 mechs is here. Actually, it would be epic for Keyser to reclaim these, or not reclaim, even capture these T2 mechs. So it would cost no mass to capture this. He doesn't have that much power though, so capturing this PD and then killing them is pretty good too. But he's not going to get the reclaim. And we have a T2 naval force mostly comprised of frigates. And here comes the Torpcom. You can see how fast this factory dies. Each torpedo does 250 damage.
Commander under attack.
And now torpedoes, launchers going up, all of the build power making them. We have a Destro, which has significant torp damage. We have a T2 torpedo, a Barracuda, laying down fire on Keyser. One thing about the torp upgrade, it doesn't give you any torp defense. So you're going to take full damage, and now we have all these T1 subs laying down fire as well. If he steps out of the water, he's going to take fire from frigates and the Destro's main cannon. And he's trying to escape. You can't dodge a lot of fire from these destroyers. You can see he's starting to do that now. And here comes Mephi's commander, trying to secure the kill. It's a lot harder to dodge a commander than a Cybran Destro. Keyser trying to keep him at bay, builds a factory to block him. And he's retreating to the water. And now we have torpedo bombers. Keyser has total air control. Oh, and Keyser now taking a lot of damage, but he gets a vet at the exact right time. And Mephi takes the draw. Mephi's navy was completely destroyed there. You can see all of his T1 was killed, build power was killed, raids happening, mechs is dying, air control completely lost. Keyser had successfully expanded. Now one thing Keyser didn't have was T2 mexes, but this entire island was dead, including the two T2 mexes that Mephi had invested in. And Mephi just takes the draw at that point. He doesn't feel like he can actually. Well, he doesn't feel confident enough in winning to continue. Yeah, not a bad idea to take the draw there. I mean, he could have continued. He had quite a few T2 Mexes here. He had the T2 Navy up. Keyser had not gone to T2 Navy, so I don't know. Maybe he could have chased down Keyser and killed him with those destroyers, but there's quite a lot of frigates around to defend him. It's hard to catch a commander with stealth, so nice game, nice strategy from Keyser. Well played, and thanks for watching. See you next time.